Hello guys, the Nerd Vault here, and welcome back to another video. Wow, it's been a long time really. I think 9 months was the last video I uploaded, so I do apologise for that. I've just not really had anything, and I've gone through major room redesigns for my room and setups and stuff, and this new sort of cabinet as well where the replicas are on. So yeah, it's been a tough start to the year really. I would say the past 9 months, to be fair, since the last upload has been hectic, if I can say the least. So there's not been many time for me to do a video, but I thought I would do one now since people are sort of asking for it. I don't really have my old setup where the phone is literally on a stand. It's a bit hard for me to do that now, so it is literally me holding it, so I do apologise as well if it's a bit shaky. I'm trying my best, but you know, what can you do? So what we're going to be looking at today is a Sonic that I've been after for, I would say, 12, nearly 13 years now. So it's been a long time. I saved up a lot of pocket money for it. Back when I didn't have a job because I was young, and it was one particular website that really got me into replicas. It was the thing that started me off really, and that was Celestial Toystore. And this beauty right here, along with another little beauty over there, and maybe an 11th up there, called Celestial Toystore. I can't remember if I said that already. I can't remember. But anyway, it was that website, CT. And this was his last, well, along with the 11th hour version of this one. This was CT's last 10th Doctor Sonic before he packed him in and didn't make any more. He was going to do another one. It does actually still say on the website, I believe, the final edition of the 10th is going to be due out, but he never got around to doing that, and he never will now. So yeah, but this is the Celestial Toystore, or CT, Ultimate Edition, or UE, 10th Doctor Sonic screwdriver. The Sonic that was used in Series 4, probably the most prominent 10th Doctor Sonic, I would say, along with the wide slider. That's probably a big one as well, and the tri-slider isn't often considered a popular one, but I mean, I love it, but I think the Series 4 one was his most sort of, you know, major Sonic really. So here it is. There's no box. I didn't get a box with it or anything like that. There's no stand. That's just a stand that I bought myself. So yeah, without further ado, let's take a look at the actual Sonic itself without hitting it again like I did before. Right, it's a bit hard to actually get this in focus because of everything else. Let me just try and see if I can. So as you can see there is the beautiful head of the Sonic with the blue emitter there. The iconic teeth joins. And then the body here, which I have to say is absolutely fantastic crackle. Indeed. One of the best crackles that I've owned, anyway. If it'll... Is that focusing? Come on, you know you want to. And then, of course, we've got the black grub screws on there, which I don't know if the black grub screws are accurate to this prop. Let me know. But you can get a better look at that crackle there. It's beautiful. And the blue strip. I don't know if it was light blue, the prop. I'm not entirely sure, or if that was CT's own doing. I'm not entirely sure. I quite like it, personally. I think it sort of matches with the light grey. I don't even know if the light grey is completely accurate. It kind of almost looks white on the camera. I know CT wasn't known for his accurateness, but I don't actually care because I think it looks brilliant. And there's the end cap there as well, which is just like a normal end cap, really. It's the same as all the other models, isn't it? Of course, pressing this button here lights it up, and then sliding it up as well. I think the batteries need changing because it's not loud or bright, but then again, this is a slightly modified CT because it has the original 10th Doctor CO character options toy chip in it rather than CT's chip, so that could be another reason why maybe the person muted the speakers a little bit. But you can also do the iconic slide up activation. I don't know if you can hear the chirp there. Well, you can't with that one because that's the next sound effect. So for those of you who don't know, if you've never had the original toys, like I remember queuing up in 2005, I would imagine it was. Although Smeek's telling me it was the end of 2004, just before it came out, because I remember having the toy on or before the show released, but I don't know for sure when it was. It was a long time ago, nearly 20 years ago now, but I queued at my local supermarket. I was one of the first. I think there was like 2 or 3 in front of me, and we were queuing up to get the 9th Doctor toy it was, but it had the same chip as the 10th CO toy, which was one sound was a normal sonic sound, sort of like that one, I think, and then the second sound was like a chirping sound. There, sort of. I don't know if you even heard the chirping in any of those, but yeah. So it's actually a unique CT in the fact that it actually has the CO sound chip in there, and I absolutely loved that sound chip in the toy back in the day. They've made so many 9 and 10th Doctor toys in recent years that I've just lost track, to be perfectly honest with you. So, but the originals were the best, apart from the UV light, of course. But yeah, so yeah, that's it. And then I haven't shown you that. I should have done, but there's the channel there. I'm trying to get it to... Okay, it's completely gone out of focus now. Come on. There we go. Well, I mean, you can sort of... Oh, Jesus. There you go. Look, quickly before it loses focus again. You can see there the yellow wire. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's brass inside there as well. You can see. Brass there, that used to be painted, but is no longer. So, yeah. I think that must have been when they modified it. They forgot to paint it there, so... But I don't really mind. It sticks out a bit, doesn't it? But it's okay. You wouldn't be able to replicate it these days, so I just sort of leave it the way it is. But yeah, beautiful crackle there, as you can see. I mean, absolutely stunning. Now, of course, like the prop as well, you push it up and it just falls back down. Easy sliding, easy retracting. Brilliant. So yeah, there we go. Okay, now we are going to switch over to the comparisons part of the video now. So yeah, stay tuned for that right about now. We're back. So here we have a few Sonics to just sort of compare to the CT Series 4. And we have, of course, the CT Colony Cream Aztec here, which was used in episode 1 Rose, episode 4 Aliens of London, and episode 5, World War 3. And then was never used again. And I think was turned into the wide slider, if I'm not mistaken. But this CT doesn't work at the moment. It needs electronics in it, and also it's got a few bits of chip paint. And the grub screw, I do have it. I haven't lost it. However, it keeps coming out, so I've left it out for now, the bottom one. But yeah, so there we go. I kind of picture this one though as like the war-torn Aztec because of all the paint gashes and stuff. I don't know whether I'll get it repainted. Maybe. I'll see. I don't know for sure. But yeah. And then, of course, we have the Sonic Compendium version of the Cream Aztec. So I've got two. This one is a working one. And you can see the paint is a lot more prominent on this one. With the gold, you can see the gold come through the cream there. And the button. And then that one does work as well. I've extended them for pictures on Instagram. I'm not going to extend it on the video because I don't like extending the Aztecs, because that's when the wires always start to snap for me, and then that's when problems happen. And I don't really want to send you away, mate. So yeah, and plus it was never actually open, this Sonic, for its entirety, so we don't actually know whether maybe it was glued shut or what. We don't know, but yeah, so there we go. But that's basically the Sonic Compendium one, and those sort of consist of the 9th and 10th Doctors Sonics that I have. Well, 9th and 10th. And as you can see there, similarities are sort of similar, but also very different. Other props here though, we have the Sonic pen from LSP, which does light up, but the battery is literally at death's door, so it don't light up a lot. You can still see the blue glow though. But yeah. Then we have the lipstick. There, the Sonic lipstick, which is a brilliant prop to own by LSP. And it looks like a supernova. If it focuses properly, you can see it in there. Then we have the laser by Rubbertoe, which is just absolutely fantastic in its own right. Boom, extends, and is ready to kill you. I don't know. And then, of course, we have the Celestial Toystore 11th Sonic there. Also, the battery might be dying. I've got a lot of Sonics with the batteries dying. There you go. That's good. So that's the 11th. And then we have the Rubbertoe 12th, which is fantastic. Boom. Boom. Dr. Disco. Boom. And first time as well. The pulsating green, which I can safely say I've never seen in the show. But yeah, my favourite design so far until Rubbertoe posts the 14th off. And here we have the Jodie's Sonic, the 13th. Or the 13,000, considering she's supposed to be a timeless child. Who knows what number she actually is, but anyway, no, I don't believe that. She's the 13th, and William Hartnell is the first, and that's all that I believe. But yeah, there you go. That is a perfect shot there, isn't it? Just get a picture of that. Looks like a fucking ember stone or something. And then, of course, it's not the newest one now because of the 15th, but I don't have that one yet. So we have, of course, the 14th, which is just a toy at the moment. The first toy to feature on my videos, I believe. However, will I be excited for Nick's? Absolutely. I think it will beat the 12th. The 12th is my favourite at the moment. But yeah, there's just something about the 14th, isn't there? It's just brilliant. Also owned by the person who's 10th as well, actually. So yeah, there you go. And then obviously I just thought I'd add a classic one in for good measure as well. The Pertwee 2, which is my favourite, along with the 7th and 8th Doctors one. Classic Sonic though, it is my favourite. It's my favourite Pertwee anyway, let's put it that way. But yeah, so obviously the video was about this. I just thought I'd add the other ones in at the end for you. But yeah, so there you go. Great to have a 10th back in the collection. Great to have a cream back in the collection. Great to have an 11th back in the collection, a 12th, and that's about it. Because in the past 9 months since the last video, I lost, well, didn't lose, but I didn't have a 12th for a long time. Sold the 11th. And I didn't have a cream for a long time either, because I sold my original compendium ages ago, years ago. Never had a CT cream though. Never had a CT 10th, and now I have them. So there we go. Whoop-de-doo. But yeah, so thanks very much for watching, guys. Again, apologies for the long delay, but I will be doing some other videos. I would like to do a better video of the cream Aztecs. I've already done a compendium one on my channel. I would love to do a CT one, but it doesn't have electronics in it at the moment, so it wouldn't be good for it. But, you know, we'll see. I've already done the 12th and I've already done the 11th. So until the 14th rubber toe comes, I've got nothing really at the moment. I've got the brass confession dial closed. If that's any interest to you, let me know. And also, I've got all 3 of the toys for the 14th. So if you want me to do a review of those, let me know, and I will. But other than that, it'll be the 14th next from Rubber Toe, and then the Sonic Pen from Rubber Toe as well. And then after that, I would like to get some LSP Sonics, but it's just money at the moment, isn't it? So, but yeah, so bloody focusing, man. Yeah, so thanks for so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the Nerd Vault. That really helps. And also, as I say all the time, my Instagram posts as well. Oh yeah, the link for my Instagram will be in the description as well. If you want to follow me, that would be great. I love to chat with anybody in the community about Doctor Who or about any franchise they like. I love it. I think it's great. And I always love to hear from you all. I love you all. Thank you for the guys that have watched my videos from day one and continue to. And sorry I haven't done any recently. But yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, as I always say, keep sonicking.